Trucks have become tech demonstrations, family transporters, and status symbols. Many manufacturers have launched hybrid pickup trucks due to growing fuel prices and changing environmental goals. Mixing electric and gas power should provide enough torque for towing and hauling and greater fuel economy for city commuting. But there are exceptions. Stay until the end to find out the top 3 hybrid pickup trucks nobody wants this year. Number 3. Ford F-150 PowerBoost. The Ford F-150 is a long-standing icon of capability, reliability, and versatility in the truck market. When the brand announced the PowerBoost, many potential buyers were enthusiastic about the idea of blending the F-150's traditionally dependable platform with a hybrid system tailored for extra torque and improved fuel economy. At its core, the PowerBoost pairs a twin-turbocharged gas engine with an electric motor, promising punchy acceleration and the potential for reduced trips to the pump. One of the more appealing features is Pro Power On Board, which allows owners to power various tools or appliances directly from the truck's battery, effectively turning the bed into a mobile workstation or campsite generator. On paper, it seemed like a winning combination for tradespeople, adventurers, or anyone seeking both brawn and efficiency. However, the truck's initial promise has not yet translated into the strong sales numbers many insiders predicted. One critical obstacle is price. The extra costs associated with the hybrid system can push it well above that of traditional F-150 trims. While some owners might recoup the difference via improved mileage, others who tow heavily or drive long distances under load may find the gains don't cover that premium as quickly as they hope. Heavy hauling can increase the gas engine's workload, limiting the system's fuel-saving benefits. This is especially noticeable in scenarios where the electric motor's contribution wanes under significant strain, causing the powertrain to revert conventional V6 or V8-like usage. The broader market landscape also challenges the PowerBoost's success. In regions or customer groups ready to commit to electrified vehicles, buyers may simply opt for a completely electric truck. Such zero-emission options often come with incentives or align more strongly with local regulations encouraging EV adoption, making them more attractive for certain shoppers. Conversely, those who remain skeptical about any form of battery propulsion frequently revert to traditional gas or diesel models. In that sense, the PowerBoost occupies a middle ground that may feel inadequate to those on either side of the electrification debate. Ford's own electric lineup, like the Maverick, can add to this dilemma by drawing in customers who want advanced propulsion, leaving the hybrid feeling like a transitional solution. Dealerships have responded in varied ways, including promotions or financing incentives, hoping to demonstrate that the convenience of onboard power and moderate efficiency gains can justify the cost. For some buyers, these sweeteners help balance out the sticker shock, bridging the gap between ambition and reality. Yet the PowerBoost situation highlights how complexity, cost, and market perceptions can temper the appeal of a vehicle that appears technically strong. Despite offering genuinely useful features like Pro Power On Board and extra torque off the line, the hybrid F-150 has yet to achieve widespread adoption. Whether it eventually secures a sizable niche or remains overshadowed by fully electric trucks and simpler gas versions will likely hinge on how quickly buyers recognize tangible, real-world advantages in their daily routines. Number 2. Ram 1500 Ramcharger. The truck world erupted in great hopes when Ram unveiled a new hybrid pickup vehicle, sometimes known as the Ramcharger. Many expected this car to combine a fresh degree of energy economy with the time-tested strength of the brand. This arrangement seems almost ideal on paper. A strong V6 or V8 gas engine could step in for heavier jobs, including long-distance highway journeys or towing, while an electric motor would offer a peaceful, emissions-reduced driving experience for daily chores. First responding with great enthusiasm, enthusiasts speculated that the Ramcharger would carve out a portion of the pickup market where efficiency combines with raw power. Once the first batch arrived at a limited number of dealerships, however, actual customer response seemed to fall short of the initial buzz. A major determinant of buyer uncertainty is the price structure. Though its price can match some of Ram's premium trims, such as the Limited or the off-road oriented Rebel, the Ram 1500 Ramcharger is not positioned as an entry-level or middle-range option. The great thing is that the Ram 1500 isn't a classic plug-in hybrid, but it uses its engine as a generator for the electric motor, which is absolutely amazing tech we still wait on to have a major breakthrough in the automotive industry. Many conventional truck owners find that the attraction of performance exceeds that of the economy. Therefore, the idea of paying extra for the chance to drive a few miles on electric power alone appears dubious. Many times, buyers say that they would rather experience the unique rumbling of a strong Hemi V8 or the complete capacity of a diesel engine when pulling and hauling than pay a premium. Furthermore, adding extra weight through the battery pack, electric motors, and related hardware is the hybrid powertrain. Although the chassis of the Ramcharger is meant to support these parts, some potential buyers wonder if the additional weight compromises the usability of the pickup. One can influence hauling capacity, towing restrictions, and even the center of gravity of the truck. While many real-world situations cause the gas engine to run more frequently, especially once a trailer is mounted or a big cargo is loaded in the bed, the existence of electric torque can somewhat counteract this additional weight and enable a strong launch from a stoplight. This more frequent dependence on the gas engine could eat into the MPG gains one could hope for from a hybrid platform. Apart from weight and cost concerns, problems about infrastructure and utilization also surface. Though for limited distances, the option to drive locally on electric power alone may appeal greatly to consumers who live in highly populated locations with consistent charging networks, but many truck buyers require a vehicle that can manage lengthy distances or distant job sites, where dependability of charging is significantly less assured. Under such circumstances, the new hybrid feature would seem less important, which would make potential consumers question why they should pay more if they will hardly be able to use the zero-emission range of the electric motor. Though the Ramcharger clearly shows a strong attempt by Ram to include eco-conscious technology into its potent truck lineup, its actual reception has been hampered by pricing, increased weight, and limited charging opportunities in rural locations. Many consumers still go for a tried-and-true gas engine, or maybe even a dedicated diesel for best performance. Most dealerships have seen slower sales due to this mismatch between on-paper benefits and actual market attractiveness. This demonstrates that even a strong and innovative hybrid system can suffer if consumers believe it to be too costly or too complicated relative to the simple formulas they currently trust. Number 1. Toyota Tacoma. Few rivals can match Toyota's high degree of practicality. The midsize Tacoma truck has long been praised for its uncompromising dependability, simplicity of maintenance, and proven off-road capability. Many analysts expected Toyota to rapidly dominate the market when reports emerged that it would launch a new hybrid model. After all, the Tacoma name has become famous among truck fans. And Toyota's reputation for hybrid engineering, best shown by successful models like the Prius and the RAV4 Hybrid, is well established. Early showroom data, however, points to the Tacoma iForce Max not generating the sales some in the business expected. One problem is the priorities of average mid-sized truck customers, who usually want mechanical simplicity, dependability, and basic performance for off-road or commercial use. Introducing battery management software, electric motors, and extra cooling systems that would contradict traditional truck values makes the truck more expensive without a lot of benefits. Tacoma's legendary image as a get-it-done workhorse with an amazing hybrid system can seem more complicated than the conventional powertrains these buyers trust. Furthermore, off-road enthusiasts question whether the location of the power pack could influence ground clearance or approach angles, important factors for exciting trips on challenging terrain. Towing and freight capacity are also other considerations. While an electric motor can produce meaningful torque at lower speeds, that benefit may fade if the battery runs out too rapidly under load and the car turns back to its gas engine. Prospective consumers do wonder if the additional expense of this hybrid arrangement results in appreciable benefits in practical terms. The fuel savings may not be sufficient to support the premium over a normal Tacoma while dragging large loads or hauling significant goods. One other confusing factor is pricing. Many customers have observed that the Tacoma iForce Max price can reach those of certain full-size trucks, making them consider alternative mid-size pickups in different vehicle types. Others would select a bigger truck with better towing capability for a comparable outlay, particularly if that vehicle more closely suits their budget and way of life. For consumers who mostly focus on efficiency benefits, the sheer variety of choices has lessened the relative appeal of the hybrid Tacoma. Although some consumers are reassured by Toyota's track record of robust hybrid systems that the Tacoma iForce Max Hybrid is unlikely to suffer from significant dependability issues, slow turnover on dealership lots exposes continued consumer uncertainty. Many consumers who expressed early interest finally settle on a gas-powered Tacoma, or cross-shop a variety of medium or bigger models. Usually for those with short commutes or low towing requirements, only a subset of drivers discover that the hybrid Tacoma satisfies all their needs without adding undue complication or cost. The Tacoma iForce Max Hybrid stays a niche product rather than the breakthrough hit many predicted, waiting in showrooms for a client ready to adopt the rather more sophisticated approach to efficiency that Toyota has developed. Dealers find the hybrid Tacoma hangs longer than expected, as traditional truck owners prefer non-hybrid engines.